Yeah, yours was about 2 years. Oops, excited. Yours was tattoos on his
It's a recent thing. I think it's been probably within the last 30, 40 years. I didn't know that. I think Jay Smith was a kid that died early on in the class. Jay Smith. Seventh grader. I don't know, like 2 years ago, 2 years ago, Janesville had honored kid in the bus accident. I can zoom in on it.
We're done singing, we're going to move that piano so there's a clearer line to the. Now I'll push that off.
Well, I'm gonna like
we're going to walk off. That won't be in the way.
Yeah, but when your group sings, I'm gonna be turning towards the kids. And I'll be able to zoom in and out. So. But it'd be nice to have it out of the way, so out of the way of the kids coming off the stage too. So. That clock over there is about a minute and a half behind.
Good afternoon. It's a beautiful day to be a Go-Hawk. Everyone please stand for the national anthem. Please be seated for the procession. Thank you.
all heard that recently in some version or another. It's certainly true. I'm not talking about what most of you think I am. I'm talking about the fact that this last year was the last for this group of students to walk our halls as students at Waverly-Shell Rock. And we're here to celebrate that. And we're also here to celebrate the fact that they're stepping out and taking on new challenges and new adventures as they move forward. This is, after all, a commencement ceremony and not some end-of-the-road event. And so to you graduates, I say congratulations, and more importantly, I say best wishes for what I hope are many, many wonderful years like no other. It's my pleasure to introduce to you today today's speakers from the class of 2021. You will hear, speaking on behalf of the class president, Emma Seward. Ian Kuvalier will present the class, and Ellie Resnicek will provide the closing. But first, I welcome to the stage Khalil Amy.
Welcome, students, staff, friends, and family. Thank you for making it to the SR Class 2021 graduation. Looking at you all, I can see everyone has a strong support team here to watch their huge milestone happen. I know that I, along with many of my other classmates, am ready to move on to the next part of my life. I'm excited to see what my future holds and what my classmates hold. But I would not be able to stand here today and say that I'm ready to move on without acknowledging how my classmates, teachers, family, and community have prepared me and made me feel ready. So to all the seniors and to all of us who are feeling ready for the next parts of our lives, make sure to remember who helped you get to this point. Whether it be your best friend or your dad, your English teacher or your aunt, make sure to thank them. Because not only is it a special day for us, it is also a special day for them. Thank you.
struggles with procrastination. And some of those people may say that the start to this speech was an example of that procrastination. But I think it was more than that. I wasn't sure how to adequately say goodbye and congratulations to the people who have felt like home the past 12 years. So to start off, I want you all to close your eyes right now and think about how you're feeling sitting in your chair. Reflect on these last 4 years. Are you proud? Are you full of regret? Are there things you would do differently? What have you learned, lost, and gained? Let those answers settle into your brain. Now there's one phrase that has been a driving force in my life these past 4 years, and it goes like this: be the person who cares. I'll say that again. Be the person who cares. Wherever you end up, whether that be across the world or right here in Waverly, you won't change a single soul unless you care. Whatever you choose to do, however much money you make, you won't truly be successful until you care about that work. Sometimes, when it comes to expressing your feelings, apathy seems to be the better choice. It seems cooler to not care, and that vulnerability means weakness. I hope you all care enough to change that narrative and to be brave enough to be vulnerable. Care about others, like Piper Wilde, when she would ask me every day how I was and genuinely meant it. Care about your happiness, like Anastasia Wentworth, who is one of the few people I know who is authentically herself all the time. Care about uplifting others, like Fisher Dykey, who gives anyone a compliment any chance he gets. Care about injustice and be brave enough to stand against it, like Jennifer Zhang, who spoke her truth in front of all the staff at the high school. Care about your community, like all the parents and guardians here today who have provided us with every opportunity to succeed. Care about your work, whatever it means, or whatever it may be, like Miss Bailey did, who helped shape so many of us. And if there's one thing I hope you care about, it's to never back down from a fight, to never give up, to work hard for what you want, and never make excuses, just like Jay Smith did all the years of his life. I know that if he was with us today, like we all really wish he was, he would have earned every congratulations that he got. Now, I want you all to think, I'll close your eyes actually again, and think about what lies ahead. How do you want that to feel? Do you want to feel proud? Do you want to be full of regret? If you don't want things to stay the same, what would you do differently? When you lose, will you let it teach you something? When you win, will you stay humble? I hope in every instance you choose to care more. I hope you speak kindness into yourself, others, and the community that you end up in. I hope you care enough about connecting with others that vulnerability starts to be seen as a strength and not a weakness. We all will become different versions of ourselves after high school, but no matter the person you become, I hope you are a person who cares. Thank you and congratulations.
We know that students learn best when they are consistently present at school. Showing up every day may well be the first and most important lesson that we teach our children. In recognition of this, we give an attendance award. This year is earned by Caden Otis. Caden, will you please stand to be recognized for your accomplishment? The asterisks that is next to the student's names in the program signify that the student has earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher in their high school career. Students, if you have an asterisk next to your name, would you please stand? I will now introduce alphabetically this year's top 13 students. Would you please stand and face the audience as I announce your names? Aaron Ashlock, Reagan Dahlquist, Isabella Hobson, Tyler Orman, Luke Ragsdale, Brady Ramker, Mackenzie Rowling, Andrew Sand, Sam Shover, Donovan Wessel, Jonathan Wessel, Sasha Wilson, and Avery Rage. Please join me. So at times like this, milestones, it's only natural to look forward, look backward. It's only natural to ask, well, how'd we do? So how do you measure the success of a graduating class? I'm just going to talk about 3 ways. First, what did they learn together? I've heard people say that high school hasn't changed much in the past 30 years. And it is true that many of these students have taken similar traditional and challenging classes, the same ones their parents took, like pre-calculus and trigonometry, English and American literature, government, physics, chemistry, and biology. But these seniors have also taken courses like engineering design, CNC programming, computer integrated manufacturing, three-dimensional modeling, horticulture, computer programming, design and publishing. And along with those courses which happen within our walls, they've also taken over 20 different Wartburg College courses ranging from astronomy to women in literature. And they've also taken 20 different community college courses, anything from nursing assistant to introduction to information systems. So first of all, I think it's successful to say you have learned together in the classroom. So second, is it fair to ask, what did they learn beyond the classroom? Almost all of these seniors have been involved in an extracurricular activity. And as many young students do, they dreamed and set goals to perform at the state level in their chosen activity. In a lot of schools, people can recall that special year when that one team went to state. Well, in this high school, with this class, during their high school career, they have performed together at the state level or higher in just about everything from band, jazz band, choir, orchestra, speech, dance, mock trial, DECA, FFA, math leagues, trap shooting, welding, bowling, track and field, tennis, baseball, football, volleyball, wrestling, boys and girls state champs, by the way, and basketball, and we still have some work to do in soccer, baseball, and softball. So I think it's fair to ask, what did they learn beyond the classroom, and recognize that over 100 members of the 181 in front of you were involved together in some state or national competition during their high school career. So third and last, where will their learning together take them as we look ahead? About 65% of these seniors will attend a 4-year college. An additional 20 to 25% will attend a 2-year college, or they'll enter the military next fall. And they will continue their learning in places like Augsburg, Bradley, Buena Vista, Carthage, Central, Drake, Grandview, Hawkeye, Hillsdale, Iowa State, John D. Bright, Kirkwood, Lewis and Clark, Lewis University, Luther College, Mount Mercy, NICC, Newmont College, NIAC, North Missouri State, Rochester Institute of Technology, Simpson, South Dakota State, Truman State, the University of Iowa, University of Nebraska-Lincoln, the UNI, University of Utah, Valparaiso, and even some in good old Wartburg. So, is this class successful? A resounding yes. Will they continue to learn together and succeed? We'll check back in 30 years. We can ask ourselves right now if there's any members of the class of 1991. How you doing? So now, seniors, as you look forward, I'm going to encourage you to do 3 things. First, grow. Expect next year to be hard. Expect it to be tough. Tough people do tough things. You've done that already. Focus on growing and enjoy the struggle. Number 2, learn together. Choose wisely with whom you learn, who you team with, because learning together is the main thing. And remember, the main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. Graduating class, please stand. Waverly-Shell Rock Community School Board Directors, these students before you have met all the requirements for graduation set forth by the state of Iowa and the Waverly-Shell Rock Community Schools. I proudly present to you the graduating class of 2021. With the first row, please remain standing and then move to your left to line up to receive your diplomas. Everyone else may be seated. While they move left, just kind of move around. Mr. Weber. At WSR High School, it is a tradition to have the class secretary read the names of his classmates to receive their diplomas. Let me remind you, it is not easy to stand before all of you and pronounce everyone's full name. So please, for Ian's sake, please refrain from applause and other celebrations until the class is officially presented to you at the close of this ceremony. Thank you.
Marie Abbott. Renee Georgina Agayo. Garrett J. Eisen. Sean Michael Alberts. Victoria Celine Albrecht. Will Timothy Alexander. Ian Douglas Albee. Aaron Thomas Ashlock. Jasmine Marie Ator. Allie Nicole Baker. Samuel Joseph Barber. Zachary Paul Barnett. Taikari Diatro Ron Bell. Seth Allen Benscooter. Riley Susanna Biederman. Isaac Radcliffe Bergen. Abram Mark Bixby. Aaliyah Chen Blackledge. Derek Jeremy Brandt. Isaac John Britt. Landry Marie Bergard. McKenna Lynn Burgess. Caleb Martin Burks. Benjamin Charles Guzman. Luke Charles Calloway. Isabella Marie Canny. Elizabeth Aline Parolis. Kate Denard Carpenter. Ethan David Chestnut. Allie Ray Christensen. Samuel Edward Coughlin. Jack Henry Cole. Kyle Allen Cole. Magdalene Anjali Buena Hu. Maria K. Cooper. Braxton Scott Cross. Reagan Lee Delaquist. Elijah Alexander Davis. Daniel Dawson DeBauer. Fisher Charles Dykey. Madison Adela Diaz. Jared Taylor Downing. Abigail Brooke Draper. Sean Gregory Drews. Riley Ann Elbert. Mason Sean Ellenbrook. Asa Caleb Engelhardt. Josie Rose Vega. Paul Maxwell Figuera. Ellie O'Neill. Sophia Bell Figuera. Noah Russell Fink. Emma Ann Forrest. Hallie Sue Fralick. Luke Anthony Furmeister. Gavin Ames Goki. Gaston Trent Gonerman. Jillian Lee Grief. Pagan Lee Roan. Megan Catherine Hope Rose. Samuel John Getzlaw. Marley Elizabeth Haggerty. Emma Sue Hansel. Joseph Martin Hansen. Ryan Connor Hardy. Thomas William Hart. Jordan Taylor Hallberg. Titan Laugh Heisey. Noah Scott Heisey. Eva Jane Helmers. Lily Marie Hermeyer. Emma Catherine Hemont. Hi. Sorry.
He was doing so well.
Isabel Faith Hobson. Emma Jean Hoynes. Kelsey Renee Cox. Mackenzie K. Howard. Caleb Marshall Hunt. Bailey Joe Jacobs. Maddie Diane Jansen. Kennedy Mae Kaiser. Landon Cole Capman. Taylor Allen Kelderman. Joshua Stephen Keys. Grace Marie Kilworth. Peyton John Kipp. Jack Landon Kramer. Jacob Thomas Cruz. Colt John Keeker. Ryan Michael Kurt. Cole Douglas Lammers. Christian Mark Larson. Kenzie Claire Lee. Jenica Dean Lentz. Matthias Lee Lecce. Colton Raymond Long. James Alexander Lutz. Lawrence Lamont Jack McNamara. Keegan Robert Malone. Allie J. McHugh. J. Thomas McMillan. Avery Sue Meyer. Lindsay Ryan Miller. Isabella Marie Moe. Grace Phyllis Mraz. Hunter Lazo Minro. Nicholas Donald Newenkirk. Nicole Ruth Nuss. Kennedy Connor Olson. Tyler Scott Orman. Clayton Thomas Oswald. Hayden Ryan Otis. Siriana Lenore Ott. Justin James Owens. Eden Lucia Palmer. Salvador Pardo Requena. Madison Elizabeth Paxton. Annie Carol Pearman. Gabriella Regina Perez. Elise Mary Foltstrap. Kyle William Wabell. Luke Thomas Ragsdale. Brady Anthony Ramford. Nicholas John Rand. Vanessa Nicole Rand. Haley Michelle Randolph. Toby James Reeser. Riley Jordan Reynolds. Mackenzie Marie Rowling. George Andrew Rose. Xander Matthew Rottinghouse. Bailey Edward Roybal. Joshua Timothy Ryan. Ahmed Ramadan Sama. Andrew Thomas Sand. Evan James Schneider. Matthew Michael Skolton. Faith Marie Schultz. Peyton Renee Schwartz. Lee Ashton Segerman. Lane Thomas Shears. Luke Upton Schober. Sam Upton Schober. Lauren Ray Seams. Gavin Rex Sinram. Zoe Gaston Smith. Jonathan Dean Sorensen.
Yeah. Go see the Johnnies! Oh, there's always somebody that drops.
Wyatt Lucas Freed. Isabel Marie Scott.
Yep. Just can't wait all 26 times.
Olivia Monique Steamer. Carly Elizabeth Steyer. Cameron Lee Tatro. Olivia Lynn Taylor. Kaylee Ann Telegusen. Anna Hilde Tenho. Isabel Marie Thier. Mason Dennis Thompson. Caitlin Grace Toulouse. Alandria Marie Trowbridge. Quentin Michael Trowbridge. Jaden Boyd Truman. Celia Ansley Vowles. Lucas Jerome Walker. Megan Elizabeth Weidler. Anastasia Joe Wentworth. Donovan James Wessel. Jonathan Carl Wessel. Kesley D. Wheeler. Reese Jordan Wheeler. Piper Haley Wild. Tyler John Wildman. Jenna Nicole William. Cade Michael Williams. Sasha Jade Wilson. Kelsey Marie Wasepka. Avery Nicole Rage. Jennifer Shishion Zhang.
My name is Ellie Rosencheck, and I am the 2021 Student Body Vice President. If the graduates, I guess you're already resident, but if you could face the audience and turn around. In celebration and tradition, join me in moving your tassel from the right side of